Do you really think this is a good idea? And I don't know. I mean, what else are you gonna do? You gotta figure a way to get done what you need to get done. I'm a little bit nervous. Do you think it's safe? I mean, really, do you really think it's safe? I don't know if it's safe. I've done sketchy stuff before. All right, look inside yourself. Admit it, this is sketchy. I mean, you know it. You know it's sketchy. I mean, you've seen it, but I gotta come up with some good content to see what it takes to get this kind of work done. I mean, look at it. You know it's sketchy. Well, I hope you know that you're not getting under that contraption. What do you mean I'm not getting under there? I don't have a lift. My garage is small. This is what it's gonna take. I have no other way. Even that dog knows. Wiggle. He knows he's kissing you goodbye. These are not goodbye kisses. Well, what about Ginger? Huh? What about Ginger? Is your life insurance paid up? Have you thought about her? Huh? Life insurance. Yeah, I mean, it is paid up. It certainly isn't gonna bring me back if I get crushed. I mean, you're kind of getting ahead of things, aren't you? I mean, you might die. I might. Do you really think it's that unsafe? Go ahead. Just throw caution to the wind. You're doing this for YouTube, aren't you? For your subscriber. Yes, I am. And you want to know why? Because I'm the West Man. And this, what you see here, is my one-stall garage. Hey guys, it's a Westman here, and this is my one-stall garage. Gonna get back onto Ratgasm today, do a little bit more work to it. I think we're gonna call this one Lucky Number 7. Exciting stuff going on. I'm gonna turn you guys around, kind of show you what's going on here. I got a little bit more welding done off of camera. Nothing that you guys hadn't seen on the other side. But let me turn you around. Now, Ginger says that this is a little bit sketchy, but I don't have a lift. So, what are you gonna do? I put my engine crane together, stuck it under the original body mount, and I lifted it up. I've got quite a bit of room here between the tire and the floor. Got to get some underneath welding done. What could possibly go wrong? Lifted that up by this, and then I took a couple of old milk crates, some bar to strap across those 4x4s and a jack stand, took some weight off the engine crane, and I believe this is gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. So, that is what we're looking at, what we're what we're working with. It's a tad bit sketchy, I know, but we're gonna do it anyway. So down here in the bottom, this is easy to see. This is the driver's side. We gotta run a bead of weld across here. We're gonna fill that spot right there where my finger is. I got a little plate that I'm gonna put in there and fill that. We're gonna put a nice bead of weld in there. And when we get this back up, we're going to cap this end. And you'll see a better shot of that on the passenger side. Same thing on this side. We're gonna have to run a bead across there and fill that. That's what we're gonna do on that side. And cap it. Now the top is done on this side, and I got some plate that I'm going to put a nice big fish plate on that. Now the bottom is uneven, so I don't think that I'm going to plate the bottom on both sides. I might, after I run a bead of weld in there, I might take a thick piece of angle iron that I have over there, run it from here down onto this, and then weld around that. So it'd be kind of a fish plate. Same thing on this side. So I think that's what we're gonna do. But for today, on this video, I wanna finish up, get that welding done in the center. That's what we're working with. That's what we're gonna do. Let's just get to it. See how I dropped that and caught it? Guys, I have jumped ahead, got into a little zone, got some welding done. Got the bottom done, plated, fish plated and stuff on this one. I got it fish plated down here. I still have to cap that side like I did up here. And I have to put the fish plates on the top. So once I get this down and flipped up the other side, bring you guys back and let you take a look at it. But trying to get some stuff done. Got to get this frame fabrication finished. See you guys in a bit. Hi.
Hi.
I just wanted to show them here. I got the rest of this welding done on the bottom, and I got them plated like I had mentioned earlier, and I got this bottom frame rail split on each side on the bottom and got that bent up so it comes up even with this one rather than sticking down. Now for fish plates, I used a 1/4 inch.
Can't see nothing.
Touch the screen, it'll come back on.
No, I can see, but that light above your head, it just looks like you don't have a head.
Well, it's because you got it face down at my nipples and stuff instead of...
No, and that light's horrible.
Well, you're underneath the engine crane too, and it's casting a shadow.
No, it's not a shadow. It's a bright light. Like you are like...
Like descendant of Jesus?
Yeah, and we know that's not true.
Anyway, 1/4 inch plate. And that's what I used for...
You almost got me there.
With what?
That camera.
Oh, that's what I used for the fish plate. So now, in order to flip this over onto the other side, get the welding on the other side finished up, I have to lower this contraption down, as Wes had mentioned earlier in this video. I got to get this contraption down and get it lifted up from the other side. So my lovely assistant, my broad panty girl, she's going to...
Broad panty girl. Mm-hmm. Whoa, 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 what are you doing there?
Well, I'm going to lower this down a little bit, and that's going to start coming this way, and then I'm going to have to kind of lift that and get those tires slid over, because I've pulled it out.
Are you sure that ain't going to hurt you?
Well, it might, but...
Ooh. Easy!
See how it wants to go the other way?
Yeah. It's a little dangerous.
Whoa, whoa,
whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa. What are we going to do here?
It's going to go over.
Which way?
Huh?
Which way?
It's going to fall over. Come here.
Well, I can only do 2 things at one time.
You might want to just shut that off and we'll get back to you guys. It's going. Can you just set that down?
I'm trying.
Go over there and hold this.
Hold what?
Just hold the frame. Hold pressure up against the top of the frame.
Jesus.
Can you hold that?
Come on, get out of there, Wiggles.
Okay, you go.
Watch out, Wiggles. Go, go, go. Get out of the way.
You see how that handle is through the engine crane?
This?
Yeah. See, now you've got both hands, both sides of it. You just pull back a little bit.
Whoa!
Okay.
I'm gonna get squished. Wiggles, get out of the way.
Okay, can you just pull just a little?
I'm scared. I'm scared.
See, that's what's going to happen. Can you hold that and that? Now come back over here and try me places. You have to really lean and put your weight into it.
This is not my idea of a good time.
Not mine either, babe. But you gotta do what you gotta do when you got a one-stall garage.
Not when it can be death.
Okay.
Can't you just start lowering it down now or not?
I can try it, but you be careful there.
Wiggles, get out of there! I'm scared. Wiggles!
We're in good shape now.
It's gonna kick out. Can I move?
Yeah.
Come on, Wiggles. Get going. Go.
That just pulled the engine crane back, didn't it?
It's gonna straighten it up a little bit.
Don't try to straighten it up too much. Just don't let it pull back towards me.
You're gonna hurt yourself. What about if you grab that bar and twisted it over that, or pulled it over some? Do you hear me?
What now?
Why don't you grab this and pull that side over?
What?
Grab that and pull it over.
Well, it's heavy like that. Now we're heading in the right direction. Wonder how that'll come across on video.
I don't know.
You can get it back on now if you want.
Well, I think it's probably been on. Oh yeah, it's been recording the whole time.
Has it?
Yeah.
Well, at least we didn't die. Well,
Not yet.
still might.
Not yet, anyways. You can do it. Put your ass into it.
I can do it, put my ass into it.
Easy. Easy.
It really, oh look at that, I can slide it back that way. It really wasn't as hard getting it up as it
Oh,
did
well,
down.
I'm not gonna even acknowledge that. Is an engine crane supposed to move like that?
Like what?
Like sliding all over the place?
Now we're in good shape, babes.
You think?
Yeah, I mean, we almost died, but we didn't.
Yeah, it was a close one. Well, now you did it.
Look, I can fit my skinny self right through there.
Yeah, I'd have to go through that wide spot right there.
And that's down as far as it goes. I didn't think that ahead, did I?
No, you didn't. So what are you gonna do now?
I am going to...
Why are you jacking it back up?
Better than jacking it off.
You can't put that on your YouTube channel.
These will hold just about anything. So I'm going to stick that right there. I'll go around and stick this one on the other side.
You're on a little venture there, huh?
I am.
Sometimes your ideas scare the dickens out of me. No, that's not a good idea.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Please don't try this at home, people. Safety first. Now, here's my question.
Yeah.
How are you going to get it off the milk crates?
Well, you're about to watch and see, Dave. Because I'm the West man.
And this is your one-stall garage?
And this.
But what would Wes say?
Well, Wes probably wouldn't like this idea.
Kind of like your wife?
Right. He would tell me that it was unsafe, that this is not a good idea.
Yeah, yeah.
I probably need more slack than that. Let me... And he, well, he would frown on it. So now I'll jack this up
Why?
so I can lift it up off of that.
But you just put it down on that.
Yeah, but I had to lengthen the chain.
Oh.
See? So once I lift it off of that, now I can lower it further.
Yeah, see how you lengthen the chain there? Yeah. I see what you're saying. That don't sound very good.
Well, it's not, you know, it's not ideal.
And probably crawling under that ain't good idea either.
Well, probably not, no.
And probably kicking that crate like that ain't a good idea. Probably stub your toe or something.
Stubbed my toe. Much like the night I cut my finger.
Oh, Jesus. Well, I think that thing would have went down further if you just would have let more out.
What's that?
That engine crane.
When? Before...
Yeah, before you lengthen
No, I
that.
had to, that's down as far as it goes. I had the chain tightened all the way up on itself.
Okay, well, I'm just saying.
And,
From a pro's perspective.
well, I never said I was a pro.
No, I said I was. I was the pro.
Okay, so now I'm gonna shut you guys off and I'm gonna re-rig this to the other side and I'll bring you back and let you see that real quick. Booger cam. Okay, I went ahead and got this side over here. Got that piece water on the bottom. Got that capped on the end. So now I am going to set this down again, and the only thing I have left, like I mentioned before, once I get it set down, hopefully I'll do that tomorrow, is Put a fish plate on the top of each 2 frame rails. Got those done on the bottom. Once I get those 2 fish plates on, I'm going to close out rat gasm number 7. The next one will be fitting that motor and transmission in so we can start mocking up a transmission cross member. After we get that done, we're going to start putting the body on it. We can start fabbing up some body mounts. And then that'll come back off so we can burn those in. I'm going to start putting this thing together. I'd like to thank everybody tonight for hanging out with me. We're going to come back tomorrow, like I said, and get these fish plates on. But don't forget, I'll let you know, like, share, subscribe, share the video, leave a comment, turn on your notification bell. All that stuff is free. That's it. That's it. We're going to lower this thing down, wrap it up for the night. See if I can get this down. I didn't have it up as high this time. So... no threat of getting it tipped over. If you really want it, there's a way. I just got my little 1-stall garage and I want to get this thing done, so I'm figuring out a way. Almost lost my glasses. Doesn't go high enough with the chain cinched up tight. Really happy with the way the chassis has been turning out. And that is it down on the ground. Look at that. Well, guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, there it is down on the ground. Let me do a quick walk around with you. It has come a long ways since we started this. I couldn't be more happy. I mean, I could be happier if the darn thing was done. Both of those are capped on the back. All we have left is them fish plates. And I got some 4-inch wide, 1/4-inch thick plate there. Flat bar, whatever you want to call that. There's one. Ow! My pants are on fire. Almost, I thought. There's 2. My disc is getting too short. That's tight. And that's how you drop that. Okay, I need to take another measurement. I've got this angle here. Now I'm going to need to take a little bit off the edge of this so it'll sit like that, and this one will sit in here like this, and they'll both fit. And then we're gonna, of course, have to put a bead down through the center of that. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm gonna score this right across here. Because of the original weld in the chassis, the original chassis, there's a dip. And so it's pretty thick stuff, 1/4 inch. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna score that. So once this is welded on, hopefully this will be hot enough that I can hammer this down and get it to lay down tight against the outer edge of the original frame. Same thing with that one. This is that ridge right here I'm talking about. It is, if you hold this up to the edge of that, it is easily that same 1/4 inch. So I want to be able to bend that down as it comes out. I got that sliced because that comes down and then it turns. So you've got that lined up like that. And then this one is, it's just a straight angle. So that is going to be like that. And then down. See, now I cut that tip off because it's just that tip sticking out. So hoping, like I say, that I can, you know, get these around up here and then beat those down. If I can't, I'll have to score them some more. But that's what we're doing. Then once they're on there, I am going to, like I said, run a bead down the center. I might go ahead and do just a little bit more of a 45 on the inside of these two pieces, so I can get good penetration that way. Yeah, that's the plan. Okay guys, we are here now at the end of Ratgasm Part 7. I had thought that I had got an ending piece to put onto this video, and I did not. I don't know. I was so excited. Maybe I forgot to hit the record button, or maybe my camera was dead or something. I don't know. I just was in the house and getting ready to do some editing, and I pulled up all the video files for Part 7, and I didn't have it. So I'm going to let you take one last look at it. I did get both of those fish plates done on both sides, and I actually threw a little bit of primer on those. So it's actually been, it was last weekend, I guess, when I finished that up. Well, I had Monday off for a holiday, and today is Friday. So I worked on it on Monday, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and today's Friday. So a handful of days. It's been a handful of days. Anyway, this is how it turned out. Fish plated top and bottom. That is 1/4 inch top and bottom on both sides. I had to put some cuts in those to get those bent down over, because you can see the frame has the contours in it. You know, it's not just a flat frame. So there it is. The chassis is in one piece. Move around to the other side. And that is it. I've been waiting so long for this. And I know you guys have too, because this is Ratgasm Part 7. And we're just now finishing the frame fabrication. There's a little bit of stuff that I'll have to do down the road. One of which is to fab a transmission cross member. Gotta have the motor in for that. The motor mounts are there. You know, we need to do a transmission cross member, and I'm not sure. I think I'm probably going to do a regular cross member beyond that in the back somewhere as well. And those will have to come later on once the body fitment is done, once the motor and tranny is in, so we know where we're going to have room for that kind of a thing. And that is that. Quick sneak peek in case you guys haven't seen it before. That is a great big old Stroh's beer keg that my son Justin got me. We're going to somehow make that into a gas tank. I don't weld aluminum. I never have. So I might have to find someone that can do some custom welding for me. Might have to cut it down some. It's pretty big. It's a 15 and a half gallon beer keg. That's a lot. So we might have to make some changes, something. Who knows? Anyway, Ratgasm, part 7. I'd like to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in with me on this one. The next one's going to be exciting, so make sure you stay tuned for part 8, because we're going to take that right there, and we're going to take that right there. Man, has she got a sexy body. And we're going to put those things on that right there. We're going to take a look into the future and just see what the old girl's going to look like. See you next time. I'm the West Man. This is my one-stall garage, and I'm out.